Hi everybody, Jeff Reinhart here again. LL League Football, Week 5. Halfway point of the regular season, holy moly. Section 2 previews for the week. 4 good games, 1 game, just 1 game involving 1-0 versus 1-0. I'll start you with that one. Here we go. Mannheim Central, the Barons, 1-0, coming off a come-from-behind win over Cocalico last week, 21-20. Barons go to Quarryville, and they'll take on Solanco. Mules are coming off a good win over Elizabethtown, in which Joe Welk went crazy. 13 carries, 344 yards, 26 yards per carry, 4 touchdowns, including a 96-yarder. Also had 2 catches, and he got a pick on defense. And he was the LL League News Player of the Week. That was sort of a gimme. He was the clubhouse leader Friday night, and just an unbelievable game for Joe. Take a look on the page here. Had a good interview with him on Tuesday, and he was the runaway player of the week. Whomper game for Mr. Welk. School record 344. So we'll see what he does for an encore here against the Barons, who are playing better, losing to Cocalico 20-0 last week, and then bang, Central turns on the Jets. And here they come. They got a key defensive play. Somebody chased down Spencer Moser from behind and stopped him. They survive a late field goal attempt by Cocalico. I think that was blocked. Barons beat Cocalico 21-20. So Central's definitely feeling better about things. Couple wins in a row here. And now they go to Solanco. Don't forget, Solanco beat them in Quarryville a couple of years back. When was that? 2007. So never an easy place to go play. That's a 7:30 kick, by the way, and I'll get you a live blog from that game. So come find me here on the page Friday. I'll probably launch around 7. And I'll get you 1-0 Mannheim against 1-0 Solanco. Somebody stays in first place in that one. Next up, really good game, and this was especially circled back in the summer. So kind of throw the records out now, but this promises to be a good one. Lampeter-Strasburg. Pioneers are 1-0, coming off a 42-zip shutout over Lebanon on Monday night. They go to Denver to take on Cocalico. Eagles are scuffling, but man, they've played some unbelievably tight, close games. 0-1 and 1-3 overall. Last 2 weeks for Cocalico. Hate to remind you guys, sorry. 13-0 lead against Mifflin. Lost 14-13. Last week against Mannheim Central, 20-0 lead. Lost 21-20. So rough go at it here lately for Cocalico. Good news is Spencer Moser has really picked up speed as the feature back in the backfield. Former quarterback, now playing tailback. He's really come on. He had 206 yards rushing in the Central game, couple of touchdowns. I know he almost got one late, but Mr. Wenger chased him down from behind and made a game-saving tackle for the Barons in that one. So LS, solid. Number 2 in the league in team offense, number 2 in the league in total team defense. So that's taking care of business on both sides of the ball. Very efficient against Lebanon on Monday night. 13 different kids touched the ball out of the backfield with rushes. Nate Shank was efficient. Touchdown run, touchdown pass, 6 for 9. LS held Lebanon to, I want to say, 128 total yards. Somewhere in that range, 120. Just really did phenomenal defensively against Lebanon in the air raid. Just really shut them down. So throw the records out here with Cocalico, because the Eagles have been in every game here except for Schuylkill Valley early on, but their last 3 games have been great. So LS at Cocalico, circle that one. That's also the TV game. Blue Ridge TV 11 will be there live, and I'll be on the halftime show, so take a look for that. LS at Cocalico. Okay, next up, Garden Spot. Really like the Spartans. Saw them last week. Beat CV 25-7 in the mud in New Holland. 3-1. They go to Lebanon. Cedars will have a short week because they just played LS on Monday and lost 42-0. First 2 games, Lebanon 2-0. Outscored opponents 101-41. Last 2 games, 0-2. And Lebanon's been outscored 80-26. So things can happen fast. So Cedar Crest kind of Lebanon kind of free falling here after 2 really good wins. And now couple of losses, and LS really laid a hurting on them, especially defensively. So we'll see if Lebanon can get back on track here with the air raid. They get a tough Garden Spot team. Dakota lead, up over 400 rushing yards, slug it out back. He's tough. John Armbrust, the quarterback, 10 touchdown passes, leads the league. Garden Spot's defense was very good against CV last week. Held the Bucks to 82 yards total. And CV had 1 first down in the first half. They really bottled up Anthony Brown, who was the league's leading rusher coming into that game. So Garden Spot's getting her done on both sides of the ball. Now they got to go to Lebanon and play probably an angry Lebanon team coming off 2 losses in a row. Interesting game. See if Spot can go to 2-0 here. Garden Spot at Lebanon. Last game for Section 2. A couple of 0-1s. CV goes on the road to Elizabethtown. Bucks coming off the 25-7 loss to Garden Spot. That field was just awful. When I walked around down on that field after the game, I could not believe they had just played a football game on that surface. It was really, really bad. We'll see if the Bucks can get the running game back up and going. Anthony Brown still with the league leaders in rushing. And I know CV wants to do a better job in the trenches and definitely get that running attack back in gear, no doubt. They get an E-Town team that is struggling and has given up a lot of points. Bears have given up 201 points in 4 weeks. That's most in the league. They're last in the league in total defense. I know they had some kids out. I know they had a key kid who was hurt. Was told he will hopefully be back this week for the CV game. 2 guys I want to mention: Jesse Shank, who returned a fumble and returned a kick for a touchdown last week in the game against Solanco, and Kirby Brault, who's been amazing, and I'm hoping to get to E-Town to chat with him soon. Andy's little brother, wide out, 27 catches, leads the league. Up over 400 receiving yards, leads the league. 5 touchdown catches, right there with the league leaders. And he also returned a kick for a touchdown last week in the Solanco game. So E-Town had 3 non-offensive touchdowns last week against the Mules. They need a W desperately here. They need a good taste in their mouth, because 0-4 has not been fun for the Bears. CV at E-Town. Central at Solanco, a couple of 1-0s. I'll get you a live blog. LS at Cocalico. Dynamite game. Throw the records out. A couple of fantastic District 3 AAA teams there, no doubt. Garden Spot at Lebanon. Conestoga Valley at E-Town. Good old-fashioned Section 2 rivalry games this week, looks like. Okay, there's your Section 2 wrap. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget the live blog from Central Solanco on Friday. I'll be on about 7. And I'll talk to you soon with more preview stuff. Keep it tuned to the page. Appreciate it. Thanks.